Good morning. This is Mark Harrison with Sewer Line Check Professionals. I'm back out here at 429 North Kenter Avenue in Brentwood. I'm preparing to perform the follow-up video examination of the main sewer line for Elizabeth and Tim Ward. Now, we were out here on the 22nd of September and weren't able to get all the way through the line because of blockage out near the curb face. We had recommended a cleanout be installed, preferably outside the structure, and that the line be snaked. What has occurred is they've opened up this cleanout here underneath. This is the 4-inch just before the pipe exits the front of the building here. Pretty tough access getting in here. We'll see how the cleaning service, how effective it was. And we'll go ahead and open this up and get back in there. So apparently the line was full of not only root but paint rags. We're going to have to get some water running here to get this line camera cleaned off. So wait a second here, we'll get that cleaned off. Alright, so what we're looking at here is that original cast iron pipe we talked about. Now, this first 15-20 feet or so is actually back graded and holding water. Let's see, we're underwater here. Can't see the turns. Look like we made a 45-degree turn, and then we're going to make another turn here. Come up out of the water. So the first 20 feet or so of this pipe is actually graded backwards. That standing water is going to accelerate the deterioration of this cast iron pipe. Minimum slope requirement for main sewer lines would be 1/4 inch for fall per every foot of pipe run. And you can see how dirty this water is as we're pushing through. Kind of one of the things I look for in these older cast iron pipes is what's the water doing. It's not cleaning up very good. That tells us that this pipe is rotting pretty badly. We're probably getting some soil from the bottom of the pipe coming through. So definitely going to suggest that this cast iron pipe is ready for upgrade. And again, we've kind of marked this out at either end with the flags. Show where it's running. And take a steeper drop. This is coming out to run out under that drainage ditch or ravine. You see some pretty significant rust and scale through this line. Go to our clay. This is just the opposite side of that ravine. Definitely still seeing some moisture here. overly significant, but ideally these would be cleaned out a little bit better. Alright, so you can see here, this is probably where our blockage was. The blockage was cleared. In other words, the area was cleaned out enough to where the obstruction was removed, but there's still quite a bit of roots here along the top of the pipe. So this was probably an indication here that because of the tough access, a really effective cleaning wasn't possible. Yeah, you still got a lot of roots in this line. I can't see really what's going on up here. So basically it looks like the pipe is draining now, but there's still a lot of roots in this line. I think this is really a symptom here of poor access. Pretty far, more than 100 feet, 125 now. Alright, here we've got a little section of concrete pipe used to use the elbow to make this turn. Connection to the cities of clay. And there's our city sewer connection there. Alright, well, at this point now the line is draining, but still some pretty significant roots in there. Had the line not just been cleaned the night seed nest, I would have suggested or recommended a cleaning, and also really talked about those areas being limited from view still. No obvious signs of damage along the bottom edges of the pipe, but those roots at the top, they can hide things, so it would be a good idea at some point here to definitely get that clean out in, or when the cast iron pipe is replaced, jet that line out real good with the hydrojetter, get it good and clean, and then take another look at those areas. But for now, the system is draining, and certainly in better condition than it was. But it's an older system that's in pretty rough shape, and there's still some obstructions and roots in there. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap up the video portion of the examination for today. We'll be issuing a second written report which will describe the final findings and recommendations, including our maintenance recommendations. Now, we do recommend that main sewer lines should be examined after any significant seismic activity, and that main sewer lines should be examined annually to monitor for changing conditions in the system. This is Mark Harrison with Sewer Line Check Professionals. Thank you very much, and have a pleasant day.